Okay, in this question, Joel has 3 buckets which contain different amounts of liquid. The amount of liquid in each bucket is listed below, and you can see that right here. And Joel mixes all the liquid together, and then he pours all the liquid equally into 5 containers. So this looks important. How many liters of liquid does Joel pour into each container? This is actually a good question. I've actually done this myself with paint when you have different colors of paint, but you need a lot of one color. You mix them all together and hope for the best. So anyway, so let's kind of look at this, look at the big picture, look at the question, and then look at the answers and see if we can kind of guess what the answer is going to be. If I just look at the whole numbers here, I've got 7, 5, and 6, and that adds up to 18. And if I just had 18 liters and I divide it equally into 5 containers, then that's going to be 3 times 5 is 15. 3, right down a thing. 5 goes into 36 times. So I'm going to have greater than 3.6 liters in each of the 5 containers. So this is too low, and these look a little high to me. So it looks like it's going to be B, but I don't really know yet. So I'm still going to work the problem, but it's nice to know where we're headed. Okay, so let me erase this, and let's do this problem. So now we're going to add all these things together. We're going to add up 7.5 plus 5 3/4 plus 6 3/4. Now I can see that I can easily turn these into decimals because I know that 7.5, a half is 0.5. I know that 3/4 is 0.75, just like the money. 3/4 is 75 cents, written the same way. And 6 is 6.75. So this is how I'm going to do it right now. And we'll do it with the fractions at the end if you would like to see that. So 5 and 5 is 10. 7 and 7 is 14, 15, 20. Grab my decimal there. 6 and 5 is 11, 12, 13, and 7 is 20. So now I've got 20 liters total, and I need to divide that equally into 5 containers. So that's going to be 20 divided by 5, and that's going to be 4, because 4 times 5 is 20, and that is our answer. Now, if you want to see it as a fraction and you see that easier, then perfectly fine to do that. So let's take each of these again. So I've got 7.5, 5 3/4, and 6 3/4. I'm going to convert each one of these into a fraction greater than 0, or greater than 1. So 2 times 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15 over 2. And you can tell it's greater than 1 because 15 is larger than 2 in the denominator. And here we've got 4 times 5 is 20, plus 3 is 23 over 4. And the last one we have 4 times 6 is 24, plus 3 is 27 over 4. All right, now when we're adding fractions, all of these denominators have to be the same, and you can see 15 over 2 is not. So I'm going to change that by multiplying 15 over 2 times 2 over 2. I can do this because 2 over 2 is just 1. I'm not changing the value at all. I'm just multiplying it times 1 to get it in a form that has a common denominator with the other 2. So 2 times 15 is 30, and 2 times 2 is 4. So now we got 30 over 4 plus 23 over 4 plus 27 over 4. Now we just need to add up all of the numerators and see what we get. So we got 30, 40, 53, 63, 73, and 7 is going to be 80 over 4. And that is, 4 goes into 80, exactly 20 times. And then that leads us back to right here, where we divide out the 20 divided by 5. Okay, and one last note here, 62% of the students that answered this question got it right. So this is one of the, more difficult questions, but you got it. I hope this helps, and I will see you in the next one.